All right, we're going to attempt a reading, and I say attempt because I slept all day because I frankly pushed my body a little too hard on Christmas and the day after Christmas, and now I'm recovering. So let's see. And hell, that might be the message in and of itself. We're going to see. Let's start here. Temperance. What's that? Page of Swords. Judgment. Obviously, like walking a tightrope, right? Like, because literally that's what she's doing here. But temperance speaks to the middle, maintaining balance at all costs. Judgment, as in judgment, and then justice at the bottom here is crazy. Your role in balance, in maintaining balance, and this tightrope that you walk, kind of revisiting it. Split to Two of Wands, like what comes next, right? I'm in this delicate balance, but what comes next? What am I preparing for? What am I charting a course for? As I, have cultivated this awareness, there's this divine sort of guidance, deliverance over what I'm doing, over how it is that I'm thinking, that I'm moving, the emotional state that I keep myself in, right? The energetic field of mine. Ooh, the Moon, King of Pentacles. This is tied to safety, resources. Okay, so I'm getting like nervous system regulation is big here, especially with Temperance being the very first card out. Page of Swords talking about beginner's mind, new thoughts, approaching things with curiosity, right? A thirst for knowledge. Likely knowledge on kind of divine guidance. This divine calling that you've felt kind of over your life. This gives life purpose, soul, soul mission energy. With the Moon and the King of Pentacles, like facing the shadow of that, right? You've begun to face the shadow. You've danced with your darkness. You've swum in its depths. So it gives it like, there was this fear of stability, your ability to hold stability and security within your being. Like it wasn't a concept to you, like it was a foreign concept before this, but you're moving into an energy of walking a fine line, of understanding your shadow and being able to go after this energy, embody this energy, right? It's like you didn't do away with your shadow. You got curious with your shadow. Like, ooh, what's down there? What's under there? What darkness is to be held? Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck here. Now, this could be heart chakra awakening, right? Moving you into a new space, opening your heart up, which it could be that your heart wasn't in a space like a heart chakra block. You weren't in a space to hold and receive stability and security, maybe out of a place of lack of love for yourself, lack of belief in yourself in that way. That's the first thing that came up. But also, it could be that now that you yourself are sitting in this energy, your heart space is opening up to make room for another. But you know, we're gonna see what comes out here. The King of Wands coming out is crazy. Like right afterwards. King of Wands, Two of Pentacles, the Magician. Again, Two of Wands here. Let's get some more before I... Actually, specifically, King of Wands. This is giving like fake out. Two of Pentacles. Whoa. Ooh, some heavy swords. I mean, yeah, some heavy swords. We have Seven of Swords, Ten of Swords. Right after there was a star, and now the sun is crazy. The Magician. Devil. So yeah, this was like fear of your shadow. Fear of holding the weight of, again, because it's not like you've done away with these fears. So it's like there was this fear of doing that, of being able to hold that within your being. And so it is kind of a heart chakra awakening within you, because there's this new love that's opening up for you, love of self. Now that you're able to hold your shadows within you and not try to deceive yourself, not try to be so hard on yourself mentally, right? And you're able to like step into the light, bringing all this stuff up to the surface, not to necessarily have to do anything about it, but to just hold it, you know, act as a container for it without needing to improve it. And that is a lot of love for self. Five of Swords, Ten of Wands, though. I'm sensing, though, that you're still mentally struggling a bit, and this is okay because, again, the Page of Swords came out, right? Not Queen of Swords, not King of Swords. You are a novice at this. So five of Swords, Ten of Wands, I'm sensing that you're still having a bit of trouble, like, navigating this mentally. It's like your heart is opening up to it. Your mind is still struggling a little bit. And it's kind of like energetically weighing you down. Strength. The Lion and the Lamb, both prey and predator. Both vulnerable, right? The most vulnerable part of self, and also the fiercest part of self, the king of the jungle, pride, rock, or what have you, right? But also having the strength and the capacity to hold immense transformation. The infinity symbol tattooed on her arm there. But also, if we want to turn it, it's 8, and strength is the 8th card within the major arcana. 8 speaks to heavy transformation, and we do have the Magician out here, right? Like heavy alchemization. This is like It's still kind of an internal struggle. What are they still struggling with, Spirit? What do they need to know here at this time? Two of Wands actually coming out this time. This is a lot, but we'll take it. It's only 3. Two of Wands, 6 of Swords. 8 of Cups, Justice, King of Wands. Them, King of Cups, I mean. Strength still at the bottom of the deck here. It's like you don't have to have a plan. You don't have to have it all figured out. You just have to take those steps, right? It's like it's the plan of not having a plan, right? You're moving forward. You're planning how to move forward, not necessarily knowing what it is, how it is that you're moving forward, what it is that you're moving towards, but you know you're moving to calmer waters. You know that you are letting this go, this heaviness go. You know that you're leaving, some things behind. As you let your life balance out, as you seek balance, as you seek justice. And this isn't justice from the world outside of you. This is internal justice, right? This calmness, this state of being that you're pursuing, right? This embodied King of Cups energy, this stability within emotions and clarity around emotions, and being able to hold that and not be so at war with yourself and your mind. That is your justice. That is your birthright. And it could be that you figured that this would look differently, right? That strength looked differently. And that security, stability, confidence, magnetism, your will, right? Your will to alchemize energy and draw things into your being. It could be that you thought that was supposed to look completely different. And it's almost like you're understanding it doesn't have to be that hard. Do you know what I mean? I don't have to make this so hard for myself. I get to decide what this looks like for me. And that is what's gonna like really close out this cycle for you. Eight of Wands, the World, Lovers. It's like this understanding is what's propelling you towards a love of a lifetime. As I said, that 4 of Wands at the bottom of the deck here. Hermit, 7 of Wands, Empress, Hermit, 7 of Wands, Empress. Again, it's like you didn't expect that you could, it's giving, hey, you can still be a hot mess and you can still be successful. Hey, you can still be a hot mess and you can still be worthy of love and praise and validation and being proud of yourself and being proud of the work in progress that you are, and of being fulfilled in your life and feeling like you're still closing cycles, even if you're not fully where you want to be, because you understand now that transformation is always taking place. We are always elevating. We're always alchemizing. We're always transmuting, right? But it's like that is the human experience, but you don't always have to be in that space. And you can honor the duality of that. You can honor not really like the opposing sides of yourself, but again, like harnessing the duality within yourself. This looks like balancing out the masculine and the feminine within you. This looks like being able to go within and really, again, especially here with the lovers, right? Lover speaks of choices, of value, you know, really aligning yourself with your values. And so it looks like being able to repeatedly like go within and see that and understand that you are your own compass, you are your own star, and you get to stand on what it is that you believe in, what it is that you want to bring into this world, what it is that you want to nourish, how it is that you want to like be seen and receive. Kind of being able to ground into the energy of receiving. This looks like the journey, like your hermit's journey was being able to go within and see that you don't have to be complete, like completion, world closing of cycles, right? Fulfillment looks different than you thought. And standing on that, and that being the thing that nourishes you, that being the thing that, you know, gives you this abundance. Because you see that you don't, you know, there's nothing for you to change in yourself, right? In order for you to call in the things that you want. And this has been a very, very slow journey for you to this new beginning, this new way of being, this new way of living. And so it's very important that you continue to take this slow. The Empress doesn't rush. The Empress is never in a rush. She moves with ease. She moves with levity. I think 2026, a big focus is going to be levity, because the amount of times I've said that in readings in the past couple weeks is something to, you know, be tallied. I don't know, it's this lightness of being, of acceptance, of being whole and complete as you are, as the work in progress that you are. Do you know what I mean? That's the energy that you are really sinking into at this time, and really gonna start to embody here in the physical, here in the 3D, as we move into this next calendar year. It's just a new way of looking at yourself, a new way of operating, not putting so much pressure on yourself. And I wonder how that's going to open you up as it pertains to love. The Empress being the last card out there. You might have to, and then Ten of Cups here, Magician, Ten of Cups. You might have to see what's shaking for you within love. And then again, pulling Lovers. Yeah, hold on. Or you might have to get into that.